Oh, my God, Nola! How did she just vanish like that?
Why don't you tell us, Nola? You were there?
Yes, I was there. I was there in that room with her. Only she wasn't her anymore. She was a thing. A loathsome thing. I thought she was dead. Out of Elliot's life, and my own life could... No, it wasn't that simple. I suddenly realized I'd become a criminal. And criminals are punished. It was so quiet, except for the wind. But I found myself thinking clearly. I began to think of what I must do. Fingerprints. Oh, there mustn't be any fingerprints. And then I remembered I had a little less than an hour before Draper Scott was going to be there. What did Margo say? He was in a rage? Yes. He was coming over in a rage. Then I saw Margo's wig. I knew exactly what I was going to do. Exactly. I was going to leave the building as Nola Patterson, but I was going to come back as Margo Dorn. It was almost exactly an hour later I came back to Margo's apartment house. I'd seen Draper Scott parked outside, waiting for his mother-in-law. But when she walked into the building, her collar up against the cold, not even the doorman knew the difference.
Ah, good evening, Mrs. Dorn. How are you this evening?
All right, Oscar. Listen, my son-in-law will be here any minute. Let him come straight up.
Ah, yes, ma'am.
And in the elevator, I pushed the button for basement. Then I pushed the button for penthouse. No one was in the basement. I hurried off to the street exit while the elevator climbed back to the penthouse floor. It was there when Draper arrived. And while Draper was looking at her, I was on my way home. I was a fool to save Margo's wig. But then I've always been a one for scrapbooks, reviews, clippings, reminders of my best performances. And you'll have to admit, that was one of my best.
Nola, this isn't the wig.
What did you say?
This is just one exactly like it. I asked the Mystique Hair Salon to create another one for me.
It isn't Margo's wig?
No. Any more than you were Margo.